Yan from July 5th to July 12th, right? And today my topic is safeguard the stupa of a wisdom life. Mr. Zheng Yan used to say that in my limited life, I really want to transform all the best sentient beings. And I know it is difficult, but if we can just combine all the power of technology, and it is not a dream, right? And we can really be like eloquent enough, okay, to deliver the Dharma. And this is a very, very good like a technology, right? Okay. And in 1995, we have a cable radio and the television act in Taiwan. So it made Dai TV a reality in 2002, right? So now this is a very, very good thing, right? And I like to bring you back to like 20 years ago, and let's take a look at what Mr. Zheng Yan's expectation was, right? In 1998, and Dai TV was inaugurated, and the Prime Minister Xiao Wanchang really sent a great blessings to Mr. Zheng Yan. And then it was very cold, but in Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, so many people just participated in the inauguration. And we were so happy that we have like a Dai TV, which is now on with us, right? And a lot of famous hosts really shared the wonderful news through satellite, right? And this is a wonderful news for Tzu Dai TV, and it is a success that we can watch Dai TV from now on. And we really hope that we have like English TV shows, right, for like overseas Chinese people because they know English better, right? And with so many media in the world, and Mr. Zheng Yan really had a highly expectation to this TV station. And I really hope that there's no disaster around the world, and I want to bring the society peace, and I want to purify people's mind. So we can just light up the world with the great love. Thank you, Mr. Zheng Yan, and it is always Mr. Zheng Yan's aspiration. And after the establishment of Dai TV, and we have to say thank you to all the recycling volunteers around Taiwan, and we have like around 80,000 of them because of their support. So we really have a lot of touching stories, and we have a really kind of like resources of income, so we can just spread the great love really globally. It's been 25 years since Dai TV was established. Okay, and from the very beginning of Dai TV, we had only like a cassette and a video tapes, right, which was kind of old-fashioned. But now we do it like through satellites, through the modern technology, and it is kind of a tough way for us, right? And it was tough, but it is a kind of touching history toward our satellite, right? We know that the power of media is really, really great, right? But we really have to say that it is a great power, but no power is greater than the nature. I think that you already remember what I want to say. It is a story in 2001, right? And we had a really great like a typhoon which almost destroyed the Dai TV, all the documents on Dai TV, right? And we really felt sad that okay, from the film library in our Dai TV, then almost all the documents were really like destroyed. And let's take a look at the video. Okay, and let's play the video, take a video tape, and take a look at what's going on there, like over 20 years ago. And it was really a test. And the Nadi typhoon in 2001, and the Dai TV station was just flooded. And all the films were just strong there, okay? Well, if you can hear me, just let me know, okay? And we just see that like the videos and all the films were just drenched in water, all right? We never thought of a TV station would be almost destroyed because of a flood, right? And we just thought of nothing but to do our best to just recover all the documents as much as we can, right? And we just rent the place, right, from like a CTV. And I want you to know that this is all we have, right? And here is the witness of human history. So this is a kind of a documentary of a Ciji, and all the stories and all the documents were stored all right here, right? I'm so sad that, and I'm so sorry to let you know that everything here, okay, it is being saved so hard by all the volunteers, right? And Mr. Zheng Yan was so worried about that, and we are so touched to see that all the volunteers and the masters from the abode are doing their best to save all the documents, right? And now I have to play you the second video about the saving of 大爱。And I have to watch the sand away. And actually, we have been doing such a thing for over 3 weeks, right? We have almost like 2,000 of the like video tapes, right? And I just felt that only Ciji volunteers would just do that to save all the films, right? And we were not only mobilized, but also hold on to an aspiration to save all the documentary and all the history back. And it was our sense of mission.
上人的画面呢，清楚的呈现的时候，不眠不休，清洗了几天。And
when we see the image of Master Zheng Yan clearly played on TV, and it was all due to all the hard work of all the volunteers, and they cried in tears because they were so touched, right? And when Sony, like technicians from Japan came over to Taiwan, they were so astonished that all the volunteers could just use their bare hands and did such a repair jobs for a TV station. It was really, really a history that nobody could just imagine, right? Okay, and they used like brushes to just clean away all the sands of the video tapes because they were worried that they would just damage the video tapes, right? And it was a witness of like saving all the history of Ciji, right? And let me tell you, this is the value of 大爱. This is a value of great love, right? So we are so touched because it was a step for 大爱 TV to step it globally. Mr. Zheng Yan said that 大爱 TV owns a very, very large, like a group of journalists because all the journalists came from all the volunteers of the documentary film volunteers, right? And it is a power, right? Okay, and we also have our like a chief of a 大爱 TV station saying that he made a aspiration. About what? So let's take a look also at the video. Well, and we are all the we media, and so it means that we have a lot of media in the world, and it is so convenient that you can just get online and just be with all the we medias, right? And we are all the technicians and engineers here in 大爱 TV, and we made the vow that, right, as long as all the signals we are just taking care of, right? And we have to turn all the signals into a very positive thought, and this is our vow. And this is a kind of a great vow, and of course we will support it wholeheartedly. I think this is also the vow and aspirations of all the 静思
乃
like
至于我们的
disciples of
细胞
Master
都
Zheng
能
Yan,
发
and
挥
we
我
really
们
have
神的
to
大
make a
爱跟
very
神
good
力，
use of
让
the
自己
body
发
that
光，让
our
大爱
parents
亮
give
起
us,
来。
right?
以上
And
分
let's
享，感恩
just
大家。
record all the
非常
great
好，我们的
love
导读团
through
队很
all
棒
our
老师
body.
我一
And
定
I
要这么
think
说。
this is how we shine,
明
okay,
君
through great love.
刚好提
Thank you
到
very much. And this is
对，
everything
没
about
有
my
因为你
sharing. This
来
is a
而特
really,
别
really
安排，
wonderful thing.
就是
Okay.
恰巧我们都是半途上的
And
安
Lin
排。
Jun, you
那
just
刚好
heard
轮到这个导读范围里面，它
about
就选一
what
个
we have,
最
right?
有感的话题，然后
And
去延伸
I
10
think
分钟的导读。他
it
们可以
is,
照着我
well,
做的
a
好不好？用掌
coincidence
声
that
让他知道。
like Lu Jinghui
是
just
每
chose
每
the
次只要
topic
他做的
of
简报都是
saving
有
the
对战的，
ITV,
可是只要我们
and
出现的时
let's
候，
let
只
her
要我们
know
出
if
现的时
her
候，
like a PowerPoint
对，
is
下一
wonderful
次
enough.
他在做有
This
点
is
难。
really
然后我
perfect,
们
right?
每一个
Okay.
团队都是这样有样
And
学样，学出好榜样。今
next
天他
time
出来，
when
我
she
同
does
事也
the
站出来，
like
但
a
是我的手机不知道
sharing
在
next
手，
time,
因为我
and
手
she
机
always
交给
made
对方，
her
他
own
还
like a
在联络
presentation
对
and the
方。
PowerPoint more
他
wonderful
必
than
须
this
自
time,
己
right?
希望
Okay,
说
right?
他能够顺
And
利
I
的
don't
分
bring my
享。
cell phone
那
with
在我
me
左手边
today.
这
Do you
边
know
是
why? Because
老
my
师，
cell phone
老
was
师
given
学
to our
长
volunteers
莅临
that
主场，
okay, we
台
have
北
we will
的
have a
慈
like
海
a
师
more
长。
complete
好，
sharing
所以我们
of
非常的
like
感
a
恩他进
children's
来的时候，我也
sisters like a
嗯。
sharing,
然
right?
后最
And
后
the
呢，
next to
是
me
我们的
we
资
have a
本文
teacher
宣，
here, and we have
也
a
真的
Sikai
非
from
常的感恩。
Taipei,
慧芝师姐
and they are
透过
wonderful
锦
friends.
竹
They are
师
good
姐，透
friends
过
of
锦竹
mine,
师姐哈，
and
她是锦
actually
竹
they
师
are
姐的
our
团员
like a
工，现在
designing
也是我们的文员，
volunteers
而且
here.
他
And
们
thank you
并不
very
是
much like a
成
Guizi
功
and Suru
医院
Jinsu
体
in
系的
Thailand,
医
and
生，
we will
而
have
且
like
当
a good
时是
volunteer
私立
here.
小
And
师的
actually,
担
and
任
she
私
is
立
a
小师的
relative
主
of
任，
Jinsu
真
in
的非常
Thailand.
感恩。但
Okay,
他
and
的
her
女儿
husband is a
现在在
doctor
我们慈
in
济医
Chang'an
院当
Hospital.
医
And
生，
actually,
所
well,
以
how
真的
important her
非常的
husband
感动。
is, right? And
然后我
because
刚
and
才就
she
点进去
was
就
and
看
he
到我
was
们
her
台
husband
语
was
的口音，
also
我今天
a
才看到
doctor
台语的
that
口音，
took
我
care
们的
of
美慧
Master
师
Xing
姐，然后
Yun's
就说
health,
你
right?
今天再
Okay,
来，
and
他
just
说
now
我也
also
太
found
开心了。
out, okay,
然后
we
这个
have
是
a
我们即将
wonderful
要
like
加
oral
入的头一
interpretation
个
team
妹，
in
何
Taiwanese
素花，
language, right?
何素
And
花，
I
她
just
的泰
found
国
the
表演
one
很
of
好，
them who is
所
Mei
以我们真
Hui,
的非常
and
的感恩。他的时间在讲
this
泰
is a
语的
Su
时
Hua,
候，我
and the
完
Su Hua
全
is
都没有去
is
想到
also
他
one
会
of
用泰
our
文，
like a
可是你看台语
interpretation like a
可以
team member of a
其实是可
like
以
a
连接
Taiwanese
出泰语
languages, right? Okay.
蹦蹦
Well,
跳
I
跳，
have to say
这个
sorry that
时候
when
真
we
的
were
要
doing the
联络，
preparation
我
of
们
like
都是
oral
同行者一
interpretation
起
team
一起
into
往
like a
前
multi
走，那他们
languages,
不
and
一定
I
能够
never
连
thought
起来，
of
老师
like a
非常感
Hakka
恩。
and the
那刚才我
Taiwanese,
讲到
right?
身
So
心
this is
平
what
衡，
I was
90岁
sorry
阿嬷做的这个运
about,
动，
right?
如果
But
你今
now
天
we have a
没
kind
有
of
拿
great
到，不是
power
之
and a
前你
great
还没有拿
team
到的，这一
on the
次可以
two
的
like
话，
local
我们会请
languages,
美慧
right?
师姐，美慧师姐
And
在
also
线
I
上才能
mentioned
够连
about
接，
like
因为
a
我们不晓
zones
得谁
made
有没有
from
拿到，
like
没有拿
our
到
like
的，请
a
你回
grannies,
去记
right?
得跟
You
他
can
买，
see like
好
in
不
my
好？
hand,
那非
right?
常的感恩，我们一边
And
掌。